Hey, what's up, guys? This is Will Mydell with Will Mydell Photography once again. Today, tutorial is going to be on making an online proof gallery for your clients. What that is if you're a photographer like me and you just finished up a photo shoot and your clients all hype and excited and they're ready to see the photos, a good way to show them some proofs is just to make a web gallery for them and upload it to your site real fast so they can look at it. After you've uploaded, you can just send them a link to the desired link you've created for the folder which contains all the photos, and they could check it out. um, Depending on how you sell your photos or how whatever the shoot is, whether it's TFP or uh, time for photos, or time for a CD, or if it's a cosplay shoot, or if it's a paid shoot, whether you want them to select which ones they want, or just to look at all the shots, pretty much in a nutshell. So that's what I'm gonna show you guys how to do today. And the way we're gonna do that is through Adobe Bridge. So if you don't have Adobe Bridge, you might want to just skip to another video. But this is for anyone who has Adobe Bridge, which comes with the Photoshop package. I'm using Adobe CS6, so I'm pretty sure it's like this on CS5 also, but um, this is CS6. This is a shot of Miss Shantae Renee. I shot her last week, and I'm gonna use her as an example of how I'm gonna upload some photos online, and you know send her a link and show her how to look at them. So in Adobe Bridge, as you can see up top, they have these different little links up here. I'm using a preview right now. Basically, like different viewing ports. If you click on Essentials, it's gonna show you. I guess this is their basic format setup. Of how the window looks. You have your little preview window over here, your little metadata which shows how it was shot, the file properties, document size, camera data, and over here the date it was created, serial number, a bunch of the little technical stuff. If you want to export the Facebook, Flickr, and your favorites and your folders over here, and of course your content, which is in the folder selected, which would be Shantae right here. Okay, you have film strip size, which is down here. You can see different photos. Click on one and it pops up there, which would be like that. And your metadata, which shows the basic data of each shot, whether it's shot raw, if it's JPEG, what the date, the dimensions of it, and the output. And I'm not gonna go through everything, but I'm gonna stick with the preview. So back to preview. Say for instance I wanna go ahead and do a quick gallery. I'm gonna select these shots, so the shots that were shot at this angle. So what I'm gonna do is hold down shift and I'm gonna just grab all these shots right here. You can do this for every shot in the folder, don't get it twisted. You can do it for three photos. It don't matter how many photos you want. I just want to select these shots which were shot close up. I think I was using the 24 to 70 or 50 millimeter, I can't remember. Alright, and it shows you how many pictures I selected. As you can see right here, 19 items selected. Okay, and you can use this to either zoom in, or make this larger or smaller. Okay, and what am I about to do next? Okay, alright, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna switch from preview and I'm gonna go to output, because I want to output this. And as you can see up here, it says web gallery. Want to click on that. Let me just close, minimize all these. All right, and to start off, this is where you start off right here. Okay, and it starts with picking a template. I'm not going to select every single template and go through each single one on this tutorial. You'll do that on your own, but this is where your galleries are, and you want to select them based off what gallery you want to use. Some of these are flash based, some of these are HTML based. I know for sure iPhone products can't pick up on flash, if I'm correct. I think so. So some of these you might want to just do like an HTML gallery, but let's just start off with the top standard. All right, the style will be if you want a small thumbnail or if you want a medium-sized thumbnail, depending on your flow. I'm gonna pick medium. Okay, and let's just click on preview in browser. Every time you click on preview in browser, it's going to refresh and show you what it looks like. As you can see, it's loading up all the images right now. And it's going to give us a quick preview of what the gallery is going to look like once you're finished. It's going to open up a window in your browser, and it's going to show you just like that. You see your thumbnails over here, and your photos pop up over here, just like that. And you can go full screen also if you want. And just flip, either push play and let it run as a slideshow, or you can just slide through them yourself manually. Okay, you click on this, show you the gallery, slideshow, gallery, slideshow. Even about this image, which would be some information you want to put, which I'm going to show you in a second. So I'm going to close that window out, and we go back to Bridge. Alright, so the next window is setting up the gallery title. So for this title, I'm just going to put Shantae's photos, just like that. Caption, all this stuff is optional, but you know, just put what you want. About this gallery would be basically that long, or that section in the middle of the gallery where I showed you about this gallery. You can put whatever you want. You could put, you know, information to let the client know. I don't know. Say for instance, you had a package and you're like, well, just a reminder to pick 4 pictures that you want to be retouched because that came with the package, or select which 6, you know, that you want, you know, color changed or something like that. You know, just useful information that they might have forgot that came with the package that they purchased from you, and it could be in the gallery so they can remind themselves. All right, put your name right here, your email right here, and your copyright information right here also. That way, if they give one of their friends the link or whatever, they'll see the copyright information or whatever. Color palette. Well, let me move this thing here. You can also change the color palette where you want the thumbnails to have a different hover color, the title to have a different color bar, the background to be different. All that's optional. You know, me, I just keep my stuff the same. It's not really, you know, I'm not getting all into detail with the gallery. It's just to show the customer or your client or whoever your talent is from that shoot what the pictures look like. And down here where it says create the gallery, you just, you know, type in the gallery name and you click on browse, save location, and you pick a location on one of your hard drives or your desktop or whatever, and you save that location to whatever drive you want to save it to. Because after that, you'll have to go and upload it to your site. So once you have the gallery saved, you can either upload it right here through the FTP server. If you know that, this is basically, I'm not sure who you use for your website. Only you know that. I use GoDaddy, so under GoDaddy, they'll let you know what's your FTP server or your IP address or what you use to upload your information to your website. And 9 times out of 10 is usually your website, your username, and your password. And you just type the folder, whatever you want to upload it to. So that way, once it's uploaded to your site, all you have to do is just go to the browser and type in a URL address bar the name of the link to the site, and it'll pop up. Let's just, I guess, do that right quick. Let me see. Or you can use FileZilla. FileZilla is free. I recommend it to download it if you use a website. And you can type in your name, which will be my website. I don't want to put that personal information, but you will put your website right here. Let me see, willmydell.com. Okay, you want to put your username right here and your password. And once you do that, you can upload. You'll start seeing your files in this little area right here from your website. And what you'll want to do is go to, well, let's do this right here. Create a gallery. So I'm going to click Shantae Pics. And I'm going to save this in my J drive under Photos. And I'm going to name a new folder Tutorial Pics. And we'll just save it like that. Alright. So I'm going to click Save. And as you can see, it's saving the gallery. And what it's doing is creating the coding for the page and see and gallery created. So now what I can do is go to the actual gallery, which would be, let me refresh this page. Well, let me see. Here we go. Photos. All right, you can see in all my photos right here. Okay, boom. And what did I name it as? Tutorial. Here we go. Tutorial pics. So once you click on tutorial pics, all you have to do is right click and go to upload. Upload is not showing right now because I'm not logged in right now. But once you click that and go to upload, it's going to upload it on your server. So when you send the address off to your client, it will say willmydell.com/tutorial pics/Shante pics/index.html. If you want a shorter HTML, cool, that's on you. Just make one. So instead of saving it under a folder like I did, um, with that many subfolders, you don't have to. You can just save it in a short folder form. So that's pretty much it. But I guess the trickiest part for some people when it comes to a website is knowing how to upload it to their site, and that information you have to get from the server who provides you the server, your domain service and your web service, whether it's HostBaby or whoever, GoDaddy or Wix. You have to contact them. Usually they give you that information once you sign up and purchase a website from them. They should give you that information. If not, you might want to call their customer service. I know GoDaddy has awesome customer service, and they'll help you and they'll walk you right through it. And once they walk you right through it and you have it, you'll be able to upload it to your site. And that way you could just click on this and see, that's how it will pop up actually on the site. Instead of saying photos, it would be willmydell.com tutorial pics. So all you gotta do is highlight this, copy this, and send it in an email to your client. And just tell them to click on it, and they'll click on it, and this right here will pop up on their phone, tablet, on their home computer, and they can sit here and scroll and look through the pictures. Now another thing I want to show you is creating an easy way for them to select the photos that they want to use, because these don't have numbers on them. So I mean, how would they know to tell you, well, I like this picture right here, instead of counting each one, or like down here, instead of saying 10 to 19, they could say, well, I like number 10. And you're like, what's 10? What's number 10? Say there's 400 pictures on here, and you don't want to scroll through each, picture counting, trying to find the 250th picture they selected. What you'll want to do is click on show file names right here. I don't think I went through this part right here. I should have. So let me do something right quick. Let me close this gallery out. Okay, go back to Bridge. So if you want them to see the file name, that way it can be easier for you, and just tell them, what, just pick the the number image 258 or 255. Click on show file names, so it will actually show the actual file name, and you can actually right here increase the slideshow size, the gallery size, which is the image, the actual image that's picked on. Let's increase that a little bit, and the thumbnails a little bit, and increase the quality a little bit, and maybe a different transition, just to preview it. Let's preview in browser and show you what this looks like. Alright, you can see we have a bigger picture, and when it transitions, it's a blind, it's like blinds instead of fading. So that all depends on you also, how you want the transition to be. Some people like, well, this looks cool, I like that, and some are like, just want it to fade. That's totally on you. So but the thing I want to show you is the file size. You can see it down here now. Okay, image 252. So they click and And say for instance they're like, oh, I like this shot. Okay, let me get my pen and pad and write 244. You know, or what I like to tell my customers, just tell them to open up a notepad, a WordPad, and while they're scrolling through their pictures, and let's say they click on this, well, you know what, I like this, so 251. Okay, and we go back up here. Oh, I like that one. 0260. Okay, so just like that. I mean, that's little simple notes you can put on this part right here about this gallery. You know, what I like to do, I like to write pre-notes and pre-information that I usually tell every single customer, and just have it saved in our own file, and just, you know, just keep it on the folder on your hard drive. So if you know you're gonna be doing this for each customer you work with, just save it, type every single thing and save it on a notepad or a WordPad file. Open it whenever you're getting ready to create a gallery or something like this, and paste it in there because you're gonna use it for everybody. You know, select 6 images, or open a notepad. You know, even if you want to get technical and write step-by-step instructions, like click on your start menu, click on all programs, and go under accessories and open your WordPad or notepad. Because truth be told, a lot of people in this world aren't too technology savvy. So what you want to do is kind of help them out, instead of them having them send you countless emails and you're trying to explain to them through emails, or explain to them through phone calls. And some people even ask you to come show up at their house and walk them through it. It's like, no, I'm not doing all that. Just write a simple step by step process, you know, and include it in the email, or include it on the about this gallery, and it'll help them, help you out, so they can select the photos quicker, get it back to you easier, so you can put whatever photos they selected on the disk, or pick whatever photos they want to print it out. And you can also include that in here, the prices for print. Okay, all that, just makes your work easier. And that's what you want to do. You want to work easier, not and smarter, not longer. You don't want to work yourself out. All right, cool. So that's how you do it in Adobe Bridge, and that works for. Doesn't matter how many images you select. I mean, you can pick over 300 some images, because these things have paginations. Paginations, is that right, Craig? Paginations. Reminds me of that cartoon, Futurama. Is that Futurama? Yeah, when the captain's like, "You want some champagne?" It's not champagne, it's champagne, idiot. Okay, yeah. So down here at the bottom, I mean, you can click through this. I mean, if it's like 700 images, you can just click to page 2, page 3, page 4, page 5, and that kind of helps out, especially like wedding photos. I mean, it's like, I'm not. If you have a anal customer and they're like, well, I want to select the photos. Well, cool. You know what? I'm just going to Adobe Bridge, select all these images, and just create a web gallery. Send you a link to the web gallery, and you select them yourself. Easy as that. And you just write down all the numbers on the notepad. Boom, 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 boom. If they want to do it like that, I mean, every photographer is different on how they handle their business. I'm just showing you how to use the web gallery and different ways you can use it. So that is a useful way. All right, cool. So go try that out. Um, Leave a comment if you got any comments, as far as any questions. And remember to try out all these different galleries. All these are totally different. All of them are, they do something, totally different. And just check them out and see what you like, and what you might think fits your personality and your type of style. So cool. Quick tutorial for today. All right. Go send your customers some pictures and tell them to get back with you. Just like that. I'm Mydell. Thanks for watching my video, and I'll see you later.